What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video I have an amazing news. For now we know that Gary Gensler responded to some letter back in the days, and I will show you that these responses are not so unambiguous. And we have to keep this in mind, especially when we are trying to reach the Congress members in order to ask them to sign the bipartisan open letter. And guys, today is the last day when we can do this, and please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel in order to push this video forward to the broader audience, which might help us to win our battle. So, and let's start with the news itself. We are on MMTLPresources.com, and this article is a real bombshell because we have some information that Gary Gensler responded to some letters that he received from the Congress members. And let me quote you these articles in detail. A granted FOIA request lets us know that Gary Gensler has responded to some of the senators and representatives. Ever since the first FOIA bombshell, no other direct requests for MMTLP information have been approved. Until now, sort of. Posted by ex-user Nicholas Raya, we see that Gary Gensler did reply on a private letter to Senators Cropper and Vance in November. His response is basically, we might have an active investigation, so I don't have to tell you anything. And let me show you this letter in details. First of all, it is the FOIA response, and as you can see, it was made on December 19th, and it was signed by Frank Mandich, FOIA research specialist. And he said, this letter is in response to your request dated and received in this office on October 25, 2023, for Gary Gensler's response to the attached letter from Senator Mike Cropper dated September 26, 2023. The search for responsive records has resulted in the retrieval of one-page records that might be responsive to your request. They are being provided to you with this letter. And here is the response itself. As you can see, Gary Gensler wrote this letter on November the 8th, and it was addressed to Senators Crapo and Vance. And he wrote, "Thank you for your September 26, 2023 letter regarding Metamaterial Series A preferred shares. I appreciate the information you have provided. As a matter of statute, rule and policy, the SEC conducts investigations on a confidential basis and generally does not acknowledge the existence or non-existence of any investigation unless or until charges are filed. Accordingly, I cannot comment specifically on the matters raised in your letter. I assure you, however, that SEC staff carefully will consider the information included in your correspondence in connection with our statutory and regulatory responsibilities. Please do not hesitate to contact me at this phone number." And quite interesting, but we have an actual phone number of Gary Gensler. And on the one hand, it is a good information, but on the other hand, I don't think that we might reach him directly using this number. So, and in general, this letter is quite controversial, don't you think so? And let me show you another letter. So, let me quote you this. We also see that Gary Gensler responded to the Financial Service Committee from the below letter, also posted by Nicholas Raya. This letter basically acknowledges that his office gave them a briefing in September. And let me show you this letter. And by the way, let me show you that the difference in between these two letters, these two responses, is in just several details, as you can see right here. But let me quote you this letter in details. It was published again on December 19, and it was signed by Frank Mandich. He wrote, "This letter is in response to your request dated and received in this office in October 25, 2023, for Gary Gensler's response to the attached letter written by the Committee on Financial Services dated July 28, 2023. And here is the response itself. And it was, as you can see, made on September 25th, 2023, and it was signed by Gary Gensler. And let me quote you this. Dear Representative Sessions, thank you for your letter regarding Metamaterials Series A preferred shares. As you requested, staff from the SEC's divisions of Corporate Finance, Trading and Markets Enforcement and Examination provided your staff with a briefing on September the 5th, 2023 on the matters raised in your letter. So, this means the response is quite generic, and Gary Gensler didn't say anything. And in my opinion, it is a pure spit in the face of the Congress with these two letters, because Gary Gensler literally said that he will not disclose any information, and potentially it might be an investigation that might be related to some sensitive information, and this information shouldn't be disclosed publicly even to Congress. And I think the only way how we can receive this information is by issuing a subpoena, and definitely this subpoena should be issued by the Congress members. And the most important part for now is to receive as many signatures as we can from Congress members to the bipartisan open letter. And this is crucial for us. And let me show you that these two responses might be another argument how we can attract more Congress members to our side. And Junk Savvy wrote this: MMTLP, use it. Contact your elected representatives and ask them to review and add their signature to the bipartisan open letter presented by Ralph Norman's office in support of answers from SEC, Gary Gensler, FINRA and Robert Cook regarding the MMTLP fiasco. Cite the regulators' refusals to be transparent by hiding behind investigation that go nowhere and briefings that reveal nothing. It has been 376 days. And definitely these facts might bring more supporters from the Congress members on our side, and that is why we have to use this information. We have to use these FOIA letters in order to attract more Congress members to our side. On top of that, let me show you some preliminary results. So, Meta News reposted this post that was made by John Taylor, and he wrote, MMTLP, I just need to remind everyone that we have until close of business tomorrow to get more signatures. And I have to say that we have, by the time when I'm recording this video, we have only one business day left. It is this Thursday. So, he also added, today was a huge day for our community and I can't wait to see our final push tomorrow. More calls, more emails. Keep the energy for one more day. And I have to say that I couldn't find the exact number of signatures that we already have on this bipartisan letter. But in general, we have some evidence that we have more than 70 signatures that was signed by the Congress members. And let me show you, for example, again, Dr. E wrote this 15 hours ago. Got 2 responses already. Use the info, use the subject line. And on top of that, he added this 14 hours ago. I just received confirmation that representative, and this name is blacked out, District, I guess, 5, signed. And definitely, shout out to all of our community members who are working hard to receive these signatures. And one of them is definitely Don Fees. Let me show you that again. He has another long night today, and he wrote this 5 hours ago. Lists, pot of coffee, tonight's music, one hit wonders. Let's rock this. Going all night. And I think tomorrow we will see the results of this hard work. And shout out to Don Fees and to all of the community members who is pushing our case forward no matter what. And guys, if you like my video, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. By this simple action, we can push this video forward to the broader audience, and eventually it will help us to win this battle. and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed.